Now, 5 Investigates was the first to report that FBI activity there is connected to this case.
Tonight here at 6, we have live team coverage. Let's begin with News Center 5's Sean Chiabon, who's live outside the federal courthouse in South Boston right now. Sean?
Yeah, we know that 2 men were arrested, and one of those men just appeared here at the federal courthouse in Boston. And this is a copy of the affidavit alleging that a Massachusetts resident conspired to help Iran in that attack that killed U.S. service members. Now, the attack in Jordan in January killed 3 U.S. service members and injured 40 others. At the time, authorities said that it was a drone attack, and now the FBI has used parts of that drone to link the Massachusetts resident Mahdi Mohammed Sadeghi with supplying material support to Iran, sending sensitive technology from a Norwood semiconductor company to the hands of terrorists abroad. Now, authorities allege that he and another Iranian national who was arrested in Milan, Italy today worked together. And here's authorities talking about bringing to justice those who helped kill and injure those American service members.
We often cite hypothetical risk when we talk about the dangers of American technologies getting into dangerous hands. Unfortunately, in this situation, we are not speculating. These charges today underscore that the Department of Justice will not cease in its effort to seek justice for service members who are killed and harmed overseas.
Now, we can confirm that Sadeghi's home was raided today in Natick. Of course, we've also been told that more charges could be coming. We're still going through this affidavit, and we'll have much more throughout the night. We're live at the federal courthouse. Sean Chiabon, WCVB News Center 5.
Sean, thank you for that. Our live team coverage continues right now with News Center 5's Mary Saladna. She's live in Natick, where the FBI was focused today, Mayor.
Yeah, they're focused on the house at 85 Woodland Street, and they're still on scene. If we sort of push in, you can see a little bit of activity down there near the sort of carport on the side of the house. It's been going on all day, this search, according to neighbors who had no idea why the FBI was here and are frankly stunned. There are still numerous police vehicles, as we said here. FBI agents have been seen coming and going out of the home, removing various items from the house, mostly in evidence lockers. As 5 Investigates first reported, the FBI search in Natick is connected to the charges just announced in Boston. We do know that one of the men arrested has been living in Natick. Neighbors mostly told us off camera that they just don't know this family very well. They keep to themselves, but neighbors are shocked at the gravity of these charges.
That definitely is serious and shocking. Again, I don't know the family, so be interesting to see what develops from it.
Now, in the past 30 minutes, we've seen a K-9 team leave the house. It appears this search is beginning to wind down, but still a lot of questions at this hour exactly how this house on Woodland Street is connected to all of these charges and that deadly drone attack on U.S. servicemen overseas. We are live in Natick. I'm Mary Saladna, WCVB News Center 5.
Mary, thank you for that. Do stay with us here at News Center 5 on air and with our WCVB app all night for any and all breaking developments in the story.